Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Here we are in our third lesson. We are going to learn what we need to write Arabic. Let's begin. In every star, as you see, there is a group of letters, of separated letters. In every cloud, there is the same group of letters, but as you see, they are connected. In Arabic, letters aren't considered a word unless they are connected. This is the first rule. Doesn't matter if they are in the same line or not, they still must be connected to form a word. To learn to write Arabic is to learn connecting letters. They connect by a short line between them, as you see. Take a look. As ancients always cared about beauty, they found this short line between letters isn't good enough. They chose to change the shape of letters to create harmony between lines and letters. Take a look. Letters on the right, words on the left. As you see, each letter changed a little, and obviously this created smoother look. Rule number 2. When we draw a line to connect letters, some of the letters accept to be linked or connected to only the previous letter. In other words, they refuse to be linked to the following letter. We will understand it now. Most of the letters accept to be linked to both sides, previous and following letters. I mean letters on right and left. For example, letter B here is connected by the short line from both sides, right and left. J and S are the same. They are connected from both sides, right and left, and so on. Ta, Gain, Fa. They are all the same. They all accept the short line from both sides. But there are 6 letters accept to be linked only to one side, to the previous letter, to the letter on the right, not the left, only to the right letter. Those 6 letters are Alif, Dal, Dhal, Ra, Zay, Waw. All you need to know is that the left of these letters is always free. No short line attached ever on their left. Let's see how. As you see, there is no short line attached to the left of any of these letters. It didn't matter that they in the middle of the word, they still didn't take the short line after them, on the left of them. So, while they accept the short line from right, from previous letter, they don't accept the following short line from the left, ever. Rule number 3. Letters' shape change according to its position in the word. At the beginning, in the middle, or the end. This last rule is already mentioned earlier. All you have to do now is to notice and copy what you see. All you have to do now is to notice and copy what you see. You will see how each letter adjusts to fit in the word. Now let your eyes record your notes before we use pens. Do you notice how letters B, T, Th adjust the same way? Jim, Ha, خاء. Did you notice them too? They seem like they adjust the same way too. Dal and dal. Ra and zay. Sin and sheen. Sod and dod. Look how they all change a little. Ta and da. Ain and ghain. Do you notice any other similarities? Do you think letter noon here adjusts like another letters? What about the letter wow? Isn't it so much like ra and zay? What does letter ya remind you of? We are not finished yet. Remember we said ta marbuta, right? We mentioned before that it's another form of ta. That's how we write it. As it's always in the end of the word, we just write it with or without short line according to what? According to the previous letter. If it's going to be connected, write it like this one. If not connected, write it like this one. Hamza is another case. It could be written on alif like first and second words. It could be written on wow like this. It could be written not on any letter but with a basement like this. We call it nabra. Hamza on nabra. And it could be written all by its own on the line like this. Do you remember alif layina or alif maksura? It comes only in the end of the word, and this is the only way to write it. Now test yourself. Let's see how you will connect letters and form words. Question number 1. Link the following letters to turn them into words. And don't forget to write down your answers. And don't forget to send me your answers. Don't forget to send me your answers. Don't forget, the more you practice, the better you get. Watch the writing practice video to see how to write every letter by hand. Send your answers to the email in the script under the video and it will be reviewed and corrected. And see you next time.